Welcome to Legacy Kids Sunday School!
Hello everyone and welcome to Jericho City News. I am Talkative Tabby, reporting to you live with breaking news. Jericho is in upheaval and there appear to be people walking around the walls of our city. Let's go now to our on-site reporter who is witnessing this strange event right now.
Hey, thanks, Tabby. It's Jecamiah, and I'm here at the King's Open Market in Jericho. I'm here with Carol. Tell us what's going on here, Carol.
Hi, Jecamiah. So good to see you. First of all, that's Carol with 2 R's. So, like the Israelites, oh my gosh, they're so scary because they came out of Egypt like a few years ago and they messed those Egyptians up. Like they were like frogs, ew, and boils, and like they can't be bringing those plagues up in here. Like I almost have 1,000 followers. Like this is the moneymaker. We can't be risking it. And like they have been walking around the wall for like 6 days now. But the crazy thing is they haven't said a word. And like our people have been throwing out the best yo mama jokes to them and they haven't even responded. Like they've just been walking around that wall like crazy people. And they are just like, they are ghosting us worse than my ex-boyfriend Derek. And I just miss him so much. But you know what? I read on my star chart the other day that barriers would be broken. And I just believe that Derek and I are going to get back together. So, but yeah, we're real scared.
The end is coming! The end is coming! The end is coming! Get the cord.
Rahab's always been a cord short of a full yarn ball. I'm telling you what.
Back to you, Tabby.
Now, it's time for Bible stories with your CAC family. Joshua and the Battle of Jericho, as found in the book of Joshua, chapter 6. Illustrations by Brother Reese Calhoun. Narration by Sister Siobhan and Sister Tegan Post. Jericho was a strong city in Canaan that had large, thick walls. Because the people of Jericho were afraid of the Israelites, they closed the city up tight, making sure no one could come in or out. But the Lord was with Joshua and the Israelites. God told Joshua, "I have given Jericho its king and its soldiers to you. I want you to march around the city without talking. The Ark of the Covenant will lead you, with the priests blowing trumpets after it. For 6 days, I want you to do this. On the 7th day, walk around the city 7 times. Then have the priests blow the trumpets, and every man shout loudly, and the walls will come down." Joshua told the Israelites what the Lord had said. And the next morning, everyone got up early and obeyed his directions. For 6 days, the Israelites walked around Jericho without saying a word. The only thing you could hear was the priests blowing trumpets and the thump of their feet in the dust. On the 7th day, after walking around the city 7 times, the priests blew a mighty blast on their trumpets, and the whole company of Israel gave a loud shout. And Jericho's walls tumbled down, and the Israelites had victory over the city, just as God promised. Now it's time for checking with Cletus.
Hi, Who are you?
Oh, bonjour, madame. I am Jacques. I am the cousin of Cletus, and I am here visiting, and I want to talk to you.
Well, it's very nice to meet you.
Oh, yes, madame. Enchanté. Mwah, mwah.
Uh, do you play any instruments?
Oh, madame, of course. I play the French horn,
Wow. Uh,
but it is very difficult sometimes because I have no hands.
that would be hard. Have you ever heard about the Battle of Jericho?
Oh, no, no. What is this Battle of Jericho?
It's a story in the Bible, and the Lord told the Israelites to march around the city. It was a big city with tall walls. They were supposed to march around it 7 times.
Wait. You are telling me they march around the wall 7 times?
Yep. And on the 7th time, they had to blow their horns.
Okay. You are telling me they blew their French horns after they walked around the city 7 times?
Yep. And when they did that, the walls came down.
Oh, pardonnez-moi, madame. You are saying, I think there is something lost in the translation. You telling me that they marched around the wall 7 times and they blew their French horns and the walls came tumbling down.
Yep.
But I do not believe it.
Well, it happened. And God gave them the courage that they needed to take over the city.
But of course, I see why. When you play the French horn, it is so beautiful. Of course, the walls came tumbling down.
I think it was more the Lord than the horns.
Oh,
But-
oui. Of course, it was God, of course.
Yes. But God can also give us courage in our lives to face scary situations just like he did the Israelites.
Oh, yes, of course. With God, all things are possible, even in France and here in America.
Hi there, boys and girls. It's your cousin Boudreaux sending you another one of them there video messages. I was reading in my Bible today about the Battle of Beef Jerky. Wait. Now, Boudreaux, it is not the battle... Gomer! It is not the Battle of Beef Jerky. Gomer, I'm trying to do a video message. You can do a video message, but you got to get it right now. Gomer, I'm telling you, it's the Battle of Beef Jerky. It's found in the book of Joshua. It is not the Battle of Beef Jerky. I'm telling you, Gomer, it is. I got my beef jerky right here while I was reading it. You could be eating beef jerky, but it's called Joshua Fought the Battle of Jericho. You're wrong, Gomer. Yeah, right here. Just keep telling the story. Right, Gomer. It's Jericho. Anyway, boys and girls, at the Battle of Beef Jerky, Jericho, the children of Israel had to walk around this big walled city for days. And you know what? They couldn't say a word. They had to keep their mouth shut. Gomer, you'd have problems doing that. You can't tell it right. Here, I'm just going to tell this story. Boys and girls, this is your cousin Gomer, taking over because Boudreaux was not telling it correctly. Now see, the Israelites, the Lord told them that he was going to be the one to conquer the city of Jericho for them. So he said, when you march around that city, you just be quiet. You don't say nothing. And you march around that city for 7 days, and you say nothing. You couldn't do that, Gomer. Boudreaux, listen here. When we want to hear from you, we'll let you know. In the meantime, you just shut the little lips that be flapping. Excuse me, boys and girls. Now, they were walking around that city. Now, I'm going to tell you what. If I had been in that city and I was seeing those Israelites walk around my walls, just being quiet, I'd have thought that there was something suspicious going on. And there might have been a few words that I might have said to them. I might have been yelling. I might have been saying things. But you know, those Israelites, keeping his trap shut. And, you know, because they obeyed, what happened was, on the seventh day, when the Lord said, now when you finish marching around that city, I want you to shout and blow the horns. And you know what those Israelites did? Those Israelites, they shouted and they stomped and they blew those horns for victory in the Lord. And you know what? Those giant walls, they just came a-crumbling down. Now, I'm going to tell you, that would have scared the living fire out of me if I'd have been in the city, because that would have been the end. And you know what? It was the end. It was the end for all of those in the cities, except for one woman and her family, because she had hidden spies from Israel. And what she did was she helped them escape. And so the Lord honored her by being faithful to his people, the Israelites. And so, boys and girls, we got to remember, if we're faithful to God, he will be faithful to us. And he feeds you beef jerky. Boudreaux, of course he's going to feed you beef jerky. Boudreaux, we are not talking about beef jerky. The Lord will supply all our needs. That's what he said. And if we happen to need some beef jerky, he'll give us some beef jerky. But what we're talking about right now is the victory that we receive when we just obey the Lord. Even if we don't understand and even if it seems silly. I'm sure those Israelites felt silly walking around them walls, but you know what? They had victory. Reminds me of this old little ditty. Send it on down. Send it on down. Lord, take those Jericho walls and crumble them down. Send it on down. Send it on down. Lord, let those Jericho walls come a-tumbling down. That was beautiful, Gomer. Thank you, Boudreaux. So the point is, boys and girls, you gotta remember that whatever walls you have in your life, whatever things you have that are in your way, you just remember, you just obey the Lord, and you know what? He can make even the biggest things in your life just come a-crumbling down. You don't even have to do a whole lot. Just listen to his word. Just obey and be faithful.
Praise and worship.
Praise and worship. That's right, Boudreaux. That was a good word. So that's all you have to do, boys and girls, is just believe. And he'll make those walls come a-crumbling down. This is your cousin Gomer, signing off. And Boudreaux, signing off. You all take
Hi, Amazing Legacy kids! It's Crafting Kelly! You can tell I'm very crafty because I'm wearing a smock and holding a paintbrush. It's so fantabulous that you would be here with me. We're gonna do a craft today based on the lesson we heard. Let's get started. So what happened, guys, on the seventh day? Do you remember? That's right! They blew their trumpets and horns, and the walls came tumbling down. God gave them the victory through their worship. Now, this is a great craft because you can use items in your home that you already have. How fantabulous! So, materials needed. A cardboard tube. And listen, you can pause this video while you and your mommy and daddy go find these items around the house. If you don't have a paper towel tube, you can use an old toilet paper roll that you've saved. Okay, so either size works, all right? A little piece of wax paper. Saran wrap will work too if you don't have wax paper, okay? And a rubber band. So easy, right? And if you don't have a rubber band, use a hair tie. I always have one on me. A sharp pencil, not too sharp. No injuries now. If it's too sharp like this, I'm using an end of a thermometer. So we would want mommy and daddy to help us with that one, okay? And then, this is the best part, okay? Paint, like this one. These are my favorite colors. Or other art supplies. With this one, I used tissue paper, like you're going to a party. Or stickers, anything you have, crayons, so many options, okay? So if you need to, pause this video and go get those materials. Now, step 1. We are going to take our roll, our cardboard tube, and cover the end with the wax paper. Okay, just like this. And you're going to secure the ends of it with a rubber band, okay? So just like this. Just a couple times around, not too tight, okay? And push it down like this, all right? And you can cut off the excess of this if you want to. Totally whatever you want. Now, this is the part where you might need some help, okay? We're gonna poke 3 holes in one side of the cardboard tube, okay? 1, 2, and 3. See that? 1, 2, 3. Next, put the opened end of the tube up to your mouth, and all you have to do is hum or say "do" over and over to make the trumpet sound. Now, before you do this, you can decorate it and make it any way you want. Watch. Charge! How fun! Sorry, parents. Okay, so see this one? I made it under the sea theme. You can be whatever you delight. All right?